Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Level M Diecast bringing you some Greenlight action. We do have Showroom Floor series number 4. This is a really cool series. Been collecting all of them since series 1. So pretty rare to find a Greenlight series where all the models are interesting or needing to be collected. These do have these really cool backs on there that has basically the actual window sticker from the model on there, which is super cool. I think that's super cool. This is, of course, the full set of 6 we're going to take a look at. We're going to start off with this one. This is the 2023 Chevy Tahoe Premier. One of my all-time favorite castings from Greenlight. Definitely probably in the top 3, maybe even in the top 2. It's just that good of a casting, in my opinion. So we'll take that out. We do keep the little card inserts. Get the blister out of here. So there is the card backing there. It does have the model list on the top of all of them in the mix. But, you know, just all the details in there. The price sticker and all that kind of stuff like that. There is a QR code on there as well. Get some information for that. But just you know, it's just a really cool thing. So I do like to hold on to these because I think that's a pretty cool feature. We will go ahead and pull our Tahoe out. There is our 2023 Tahoe Premier. So these should have a pretty good mixture of Greenlight's improvements to quality. I do anticipate these will be hopefully flawless, hopefully. Did pick up this particular set from Target, so they are hitting standard retail. Of course, this set's been out a little bit from hobby dealers, but the prints look fantastic on this one. I do like this kind of cream color. Looks fantastic. Does say Tahoe there on the bottom. The wheels are pretty good. Looks pretty nice. I do like this casting a lot. The taillights are printed up. Of course, no plate detail on there. Greenlight's gone away from that quite a bit ago. There is your base seats. It is numbered. So this one is $799. So number 0799. So pretty happy to get a pretty low number. That one is fantastic. It looks absolutely incredible. No problems whatsoever. Quality looks fantastic. Everything looks good on that one. Of course, this guy has been in some hitch and toast type of packaging before, so there you go. Next one up, 2023 Jeep Gladiator Overland. This one looks pretty cool in kind of this powder blue kind of color. Looks pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and crack this one open. Pretty happy to bring the scissors back to the studio. Didn't have the studio or the scissors there for a minute, so we're gonna have them now. So pull that out. Take our card out. Again, just the same old, same old. One thing I wanted to point out, look at that. $53,975 for this Jeep, which is absolutely incredible. But that's nothing compared to that Tahoe. That Tahoe is $82,235. The price of a new car these days is atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious. These cars cost more than a mortgage payment every month. So there is our Jeep Overland. Does have the black Rubicon style wheels on it. Looks pretty good. So far the prints look pretty good on this one. Does say Rubicon on the side, as they always do. Prints on the front look very good. Details look very good, very even. It's a pretty good one. Pretty happy about that. The casting is pretty good. I think Greenlight did a fantastic job on this casting. Looks very nice. So I like this one a lot. Looks like the tail light, unfortunately, is glued on there a little bit crooked, as you can see. But I think that's something that can be fixed if it really bothers me. See, the one on the other side is nice and straight, but that one is crooked. So it's a little bit of a bum look to it, but you know, the way it's in the package, you really can't see that, unfortunately. But this one looks pretty good. It does have a removable tonneau cover for the bed section. Looks good. Again, the top... I'm going to stick to my guns that is not actually supposed to come off, although sometimes you can take it off if it's not properly attached. Then the number there, 3436, so kind of interesting considering I bought these all at the same time, the differences in the numbers. But that one looks pretty good. The tonneau cover is not fixed. There is a little lip on there, so it won't slide side to side, but it doesn't like snap on there, so it won't stay from just falling off when you turn it over. All right, 2023 Ford Mach-E California Route 1. Obviously, this is just some ridiculous trim level. I don't know if that is specifically sold in California like they do with like the Silverados, and they do like the Lone Star Edition or whatever. They sell them in Texas. Who knows? I'll be honest with you, I don't follow anything with electric cars. It's just not my cup of tea. Speaking of electric cars, we'll take a look at the one on the back here. This one just basically gives you a bunch of different information because it's electric. It's a little bit different. $59,625 for the Mach-E California. I'm telling you, man, new cars are so unbelievably expensive. So there is the Mach-E. Does have kind of the, what I would consider the lower trim level wheel, kind of the smaller wheel, the not as fancy looking one. Does say Mach-E there on the side. The prints look pretty good. Your charge door there on the side. The fake grill area in the front, because of course there is no grill. No need for a grill. Does have that Mustang symbol in the front though. A little blasphemous. I do like the black roof. Looks good. Looks good. I like the graphite color as well. It's pretty cool. The taillights are printed up on this particular model. They are not lensed, but I think that's important because I think they look a lot better than if they were lensed. So I definitely agree with that decision. Again, another Mustang symbol there in the back. So, I mean, this is a good-looking vehicle. Kind of takes away the fact that it's called a Mustang, but I do think the Mach-E looks pretty good. This particular one from Greenlight does look pretty good as well. Take a look at the base seats, 3095. Looks like the number. So I guess the Tahoe seemed to be just a little bit of an oddball, which I'm okay with because we love the Tahoe. All right, 2023 Ford Explorer ST. So ST is the high trim, the performance trim. It does come with the twin turbo EcoBoost, if I remember correctly. I don't know. We'll take a look at the card on the back. Because after all, they do tell you what the specs are for this particular model and every model in the Showroom Floor series. So get this out of there. We'll see how this one stacks up price-wise. $52,275. So all the SUV type things besides the Tahoe are going to be somewhere around $50 to $55. As far as standard equipment, let's see what it's got. Find it somewhere on there. Maybe it's under functional. Nope. Safety. Nope. Oh, they're at the top. 2.3 liter EcoBoost i4 engine. Really? Oh, it's an ST line. Okay, that makes more sense. It's not the actual ST, just ST line. That's kind of the thing that Audi and Lexus do. You can get an RS line or S line or whatever, and then like you can get like the F type or F bits or whatever with Lexus. But this one looks pretty good. Of course, it does have the ST wheels on there for sure. It does have the kind of ST, a little bit of body work, kind of done up there. I don't think the Explorer is a bad looking SUV. I actually think it's a pretty decent one. Not a huge fan of the front, but the ST is a little bit better. It's got the blacked out grille, and of course it says Explorer there on the top of the hood, which is good. Those are printed headlights, so Greenlight's been doing a lot of that. But it looks good. Looks good. The color and stuff like that looks very good. I do like the red. I like the different shade of red for the taillights, so they pop and look good. Quad exhaust on this guy, of course, because it is the ST line. This one looks pretty good. No roof rack or nothing like that on the top. This is meant for more of people just want to go fast and haul some stuff on the inside, maybe. As far as the base deets go, there you go. 3574 is the number. So all the numbers are very, very close, except for that Tahoe, which is very interesting. Find that to be very, very interesting. That one looks pretty good. You guys think about that Explorer? That one looks pretty good. It's definitely nothing like a Tahoe or anything like that, but it does look pretty good. All right, moving on to a couple of pickups. We do have a 2023 Chevy Silverado High Country. Of course, again, the super high trim. I think Greenlight's kind of doing that on purpose. I don't think that, to be honest with you, I would like them to do just like the work truck, like a basic trim level work truck. I think that'd be actually pretty cool. But that's something that would show up more so in like blue collar or whatever. So I understand why it's not in this particular one. This line's more for like people who like actually bought this vehicle and they want to get a replica. So always got to go with the super high trim levels. So we'll see what a Silverado High Country will pull you. it is going to cost you $68,245. So $68,245 for this particular truck, which is definitely up there. But I guarantee you that Limited Longhorn over there is going to make all the price tags for all of these vehicles look insignificant whatsoever. It's going to definitely be the most expensive one. So there is the Silverado. I do like this dark blue color. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Nice big chrome wheels on there, because of course it's High Country. There is your High Country symbol there on the fender. This looks pretty good. Does have a sprayed in bed liner basically. It is like a matte color, so it definitely has a sprayed in bed liner. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool detail there. Kind of straight from the factory. The front end looks fantastic. The prints are amazing. Look at the prints on this one. Man, the prints are absolutely insanity. They look so good. Like all the lines for the grill, they're even. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with the quality of this particular release. Very, very happy about that. A little bit of trim there at the bottom. Does say Silverado on that little silver trim at the bottom, which would be chrome on the actual truck, the 1-to-1. There is the details in the back. Does say High Country Silverado. Looks very, very good. Body colored bumpers as well, because of course it's high trim level. This one looks pretty good. 790, so that's the lowest numbers that we've seen so far. So that beats the Tahoe by 9 numbers, but that one is fantastic. Looks absolutely incredible. Very, very good. And of course, this guy is done up for a trailer hitch. Most every single one of these, actually I think every single one of these is done up for a trailer hitch. Even the Mach-E, which is just absurd. All right, last one in the mix, 2023 Ram 3500 Limited Longhorn. Single wheel. This is not a dually. Hopefully they do a dually in Showroom Floor. I'm sure there is a Series 5 plan, because this line seems to be doing relatively well. So, and one of the few things that you can actually get at stores like Target, which is pretty nice. So we'll pull our Ram Limited out of here. Of course, knowing that it says limited on there, you know that the price is going to be not limited. So there you go, $99,235. That is the most expensive vehicle in the entire mix. Does have the long bed on there as well. So none of those models are from current ones. Those are from previous Showroom Floors, except for I don't think they ever did a black one. Actually, I don't know if they ever did a actual yellow C8 as well, but maybe those are coming at some point in time. So we'll bring our Ram out of here. First thing I want to check a look at is the mirrors, and they actually are straight. They look pretty good. Always fun looking at the Ram from the front end, because it doesn't look like a pig. It totally looks like a pig for sure. But it looks pretty good. The details look pretty good. There's a lot going on in the headlights, so it's kind of interesting to look at that. But it's not a quality issue. It's just a lot to go on in the headlights. There's like a back print underneath the lensing, so that's why it looks a little odd. So, but the grille looks good. Looks nice and straight and printed. This particular truck is two-toned, which is really, really nice. The alignment here looks pretty good. The brown lines up pretty good. Actually, the brown lines up almost perfectly. So that is pretty cool. The painting on the over fenders looks pretty good as well. Chrome wheels. The wheels might be a little bit small for this particular casting, but that's okay. This guy is equipped with the Cummins high output. Looks good. Does have RAM on there. Does have running boards. The running boards look good. Take a look at the rear there. The tail lights are done up good. They are equal and stuff like that, so I like that. Prints look good. Does have your Ram symbol on the tailgate. This particular one comes with a trailer hitch. So the Silverado did not come with a trailer hitch, but this guy does. So I am almost positive that Chevy does offer that if you want it directly from the factory. This particular one has a plastic liner in the bed, so kind of hard to tell if it would be a like factory bed liner or something like that. But looks good. Details looks good. Doesn't have the sliding rear window on this one, just a solid straight across window. But I don't know if any of these castings actually have that detail on there, but just pointing it out. The alignment of the brown is just the tiniest hair off on this side, but I mean realistically you could probably just tweak it a little bit, and it is what it is. But this is leaps and bounds one of the best rams right out of the package I think we've ever seen of this new generation. Because Greenlight just not doing a good job with this particular casting. So we'll flip this guy around. The number is right there. 3148 is the number. So again, relatively high number. There is a lot of good detail on the base for this one, but it is all plastic. There's quite a bit of plastic to this particular casting. A lot more than you would normally get with the Greenlight model, but I think it's just due to its size. And Greenlight made the decision that to probably make some plastic in there just because it would behoove them to do such a thing. So we'll make some space here so we can get the whole fleet. So there you go. That is Greenlight Showroom Floor Series 4. That is a very, very good mix. Very, very, very good mix. Pretty happy that this continues. I'm especially happy that the quality has gone up tremendously. As a matter of fact, none of these had any issues except for the RAM had the teeniest little issue. But other than that, they are perfect. So if you want to scoop these up, they are hitting retail. I did pick these up from Target. They do retail for $7.69 each here in the US. You could probably get them a little bit cheaper, maybe if they show up at Walmart, but Greenlight is pretty scarce at Walmart at best. So we're going to roll out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Catch you next time. Level into key.